So my name's Malcolm. Right now I'm 16. I was 14 when I had my accident back in 2015. I came to the hospital 2 weeks after my accident, so I was 14 then as well. Initially it was T12, Asia A, complete, nothing below the site of injury. At this time, 2 years ago, when the board meeting was going on, I actually walked up to the board meeting using forearm crutches because I had had a bit of recovery. But getting from the therapy gym on the 6th floor to where they were having the meeting on the 9th, that was about as far as I could walk at that time. Now I walk that much just about every day. And instead of using forearm crutches and having someone standing by my side, I can just use the canes. Not to mention I'm much faster. It's, well, I mean, initially in the recovery it was instrumental, because without that, I don't know how long it would have taken to get proper walking patterns working again. But now, because I can walk a bit faster, I'm starting to make the transition into being able to run, and it's been helping a lot with that. I've attempted to run a few times at home on a treadmill, but it was never even close to proper patterns. But using the TheraStride, it's been a lot better. Long-term goal is, initially my plan was just to get back to normal, back to walking, but now my goal is to actually go through that and be able to run a bunch. And I have a few mile points that are around the city actually. For example, the bridges over to Camden. I've wanted to run those since the first day I went across them, and I will do that eventually. Additionally, I intend to run the Boston Marathon at some point. Well, the Shriners Hospital has been great, and the Shriners, the people are even better. And like without the Shriners Hospital, I have no idea where I'd be. Back home at the hospital, we got discharged after only a few weeks. Shriners kept us here for 6 months initially. Like, that's huge. And not only did they keep us here, they also gave us very high quality therapy with lots of high quality therapists. And we continue to come here every 6 months to get a follow-up and, you know, make more plans for stuff and do checkups. Also, the therapists here are top of the class. Like, you know, there's therapists all over the place that are quite good, but Shriners therapists are at a whole nother level when it comes to neuro rehab. So, I mean, first and foremost, Dr. Lipa is incredible. The first movement I ever got back after my injury was the tiniest of flickers in my left quad, and I got it on a Friday night. That Friday night at about 8 o'clock, Dr. Lipa came and found my parents and said, "Okay, we got to change everything." And there's not many people that would, on a Friday night at 8 o'clock, come and talk to a patient's parents about changing a plan. That's fairly unheard of. Also, my therapist, he doesn't work here anymore, but he worked here for a long time, Ryan Brown. He was great. He took me from zero to, he took me a long way. And without him, I don't know where I'd be either. And even though he's gone here, I continue to be taken in by a bunch of great therapists, such as Courtney and Kim and several others. And it's really quite great. So, I mean, really, Shriners I'd recommend to anyone with a spinal cord injury. Not even that, anyone with any sort of injury. If they could get into a Shriners Hospital, it's top of the line. The people here are great. I only have good things to say about it. And, I mean, without Shriners, I'd probably still be sitting in a wheelchair right now. And testament to that, I just walked hands-free a little while ago.